Hey guys, Dr. Joe from Dr. Joe Wrangle Fitness. Please, for the love of God, stop using research-grade peptides, okay? Listen, I know, I get it. We've all been there. You've got the black market where the outright illegal stuff is sold, and you should stay away from that because you don't want to go to jail or hurt yourself. But then there's this gray market that exists where they sell stuff legally because it's legal to own and it's legal to sell, but it's not legal to use. And they sell that under the guise of research grade. And it'll say right on your bottle, not for human consumption. And what's the first thing you're going to do? Consume it. Here's the problem with your research grade peptides. One, they come from China. I don't care what your peptide supplier says. If they made in America, shipped in America, stored in America, the powder, the actual powder that you have to reconstitute is made in China, okay? Why is that an issue? Because you don't know what's really in the bottle, okay? If I get a bottle of, let's say, Tirzepatide that I paid $180 for, or whatever the price is, I don't know, and I get a bottle of salt and I don't know it, and I use it and it's complete bunk, who am I going to complain to? Because I've basically engaged in an illegal transaction, right? So that's one. Two, because you don't know what's in it, these things are not necessarily bacteriostatic. They're not necessarily safe, and you don't know what you're really getting, okay? So you must be careful about that. Anything could be in that bottle. Trying to reconstitute your own peptides is the way it's been done in the bodybuilding world and stuff for ages, and that's fine. But once you start reconstituting it, that 5 milligram bottle of research grade, which is always weaker, okay, you aren't getting the dose that you want of that peptide. So what's a better way? Well, one, buy American from an American pharmacy, from an American laboratory with actual doctors overseeing it and writing you the recommendation or prescription to have, own, and use the peptides, which keeps you clear on the legal front. It keeps you clear on the health front. And it also makes sure that you're taking the right dose at the right time. This is the package I received from LEMD. I got this a couple days ago. It's been in my refrigerator. I've been waiting to show this to you guys, okay? When you order research grade, you're going to get a box from the US mail, right? And it's going to be bubble wrapped on the inside. It's going to have little vials with God knows what in them, right? And you're going to pull those out and you got to go through the whole reconstitution thing that I showed in another video. When you order from a legitimate company like LEMD, you get a sealed refrigerator bag where everything is already taken care of. It says refrigerate immediately on it. And we're going to open it up and see what I got. So just so you know, I ordered MOTS-C. I'm in prep for a contest right now, and my coaches had me using MOTS-C because MOTS-C is great for supporting lean muscle mass while you're in a prep phase. It's an exercise mimetic, so it helps you burn fat, but hopefully without losing too much of what the muscle mass that I have, because the last thing I want to do is burn a whole bunch of fat to get on stage and have no muscle to show for it. So MOTS-C is great, okay? So here we go. We open the package. And what did they send me? Goodies. The cool thing about LEMD is very soon we're going to be getting the cartridge pens, kind of like persons with diabetes use to load their insulin. So there's actually no real syringe. It's a cartridge pen that you can put up against your skin and press the button. We're very excited for that one. So first things first, what did I get? Well, LEMD sent me a little bag here. Don't know what's actually in here. Let's find out. Little welcome card. That's nice. Some explanations about what's going on. and a little journal for you to keep track of things. And that's especially useful for our clients who are not looking necessarily for bodybuilding or fitness purposes. We have a lot of weight loss clients, or LEMD has a lot of weight loss clients. They have a lot of ladies, let's say they're entering that menopausal phase, and they're trying to keep track of their moods or their weight or their hormone levels. So that's a really nice little addition. No fitness journey would be complete without your body tape. I have maybe 3,000 of these laying around the house somewhere. Ooh, this is nice. Okay. So, if you looked at my other peptide video, I said one thing was non-negotiable. What's that? Hygiene. They send you the alcohol prep pads that you're going to need, and it looks like enough for the entire cycle. And they send you the proper sized insulin syringes that you're going to need. These are real insulin syringes, not the ones from Amazon with the flimsy blade on them that will bend inside your skin. These are the really good ones, so that's a good thing. This is a prescription bottle of Zofran. Okay, this is legally obtained. I got it through LEMD when I made this order. Zofran is a wonderful drug that helps with nausea. Why would they send me this? Well, if you've used things like MT2 for tanning, PT141 for sexual health, and some of the GLP-1s and GLP-2s, you know that sometimes nausea can be a symptom, right? And people don't use them because they get nauseous, or they run around scrambling trying to find ways to fight the nausea. I know some people take Benadryl and that kind of stuff. That's dangerous. Don't do that. LEMD doesn't want you to get nauseous, so they send you a little bottle of Zofran to go with it. Take 1 tablet by mouth as needed for nausea. Use only if symptoms are present. And this is an actual prescription from a doctor. But here's the good stuff. So this little metal container is freezing cold right now. This is what my actual peptides are going to be in. So cap the guy and see what they've sent me. So ice containers to keep it cold in there. And here's the actual medicine itself. Let's have a look at it. Check this out. If you've ever ordered off the gray market before, you know that this is not what you normally get. Here's a bottle of Tirzepatide that I ordered. I also use Retta and Tirzepatide for contest prep. Here's a bottle of Tirzepatide that I ordered. And you can see there's no reconstitution necessary. It comes already ready to go. The dosage is written right on the side. 5 milligrams per a half milliliter. So a half a syringe is 5 milligrams. All right. It's really 5 milligrams of Tirzepatide. There's no question, there's no muss, there's no fuss. And it's actually Tirzepatide, and I can trust in that because, again, this is all prescribed by American doctors. And this over here should be my MOTS-C. Yep. And again, same thing you can see, okay? The instructions for how to use it are all included over here in the paperwork. And the cool thing is, if your dose changes over time, you will always be using the same amount of liquid. LEMD will adjust the dose in the vial for you on your behalf. So there you have it. We've got an actual professional medical company that is supporting your health and fitness goals. Or you can get your stuff from a guy named Snake behind a 7-Eleven. Okay. I've had people ask me, why would I get my MOTS-C, for instance, from LEMD as opposed to buying it on the gray market? Well, I gave you a bunch of reasons why you shouldn't use the gray market. But I had a guy tell me, I can get MOTS-C for, $30. Yeah, I guess. What are you getting? What are you getting? Is it safe? Is it clean? So I'm just gonna leave that out there with you. Hey, if you're interested in upgrading to the real stuff, go ahead and click the link below. It'll be lemd/drjoerangelfitness.com. Or you can always reach out to me right here. I'll be glad to talk to you and help you out and walk you through it and give you a product list of all the stuff we've got. We've got MOTS-C, tesamorelin, KPV, GLP-1s, GLP-2s, anything you could possibly need to support your longevity and or fitness goals. So with that said, guys, I need to get started with my day, and I wish you guys the very best. Good luck with your fitness goals.